I just arrived to France.
What's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Jeremy and today we are going to double your running motivation just like that. If you're a runner and you're using Facebook or Instagram, you might have seen one of these or all of these. In this video, I'm gonna review one of the virtual challenges of this app called the Conqueror app. The challenge in question is the English channel. But first, let's start quickly explaining what a virtual challenge is. Basically, a virtual challenge is a route that has been created for you beforehand that you can follow virtually by running anywhere you want and accumulating kilometers and miles towards running this route. Meaning that in my case, for instance, I choose the English channel route, which is a 33.8 kilometers or 21 miles route from the English coast to the French coast. And basically, I can run anywhere I want. All my miles are being put together towards running across this route. So I virtually run from the UK to France. When you are done with the mileage, you receive a medal and a sort of certificate of completion. And most of all, you know that you can run from UK to France. So that's the basic gist of a virtual run. But what is the added bonus of an app like the Conqueror app? What's really great is that they're really trying to immerse you in this challenge, like you're really running those. And the only difference between a virtual and real challenge at the end of the day is your imagination. So if you use it with the right tools given to you, then you might just feel like you're running it anyway. That's why I think for me it's a big increase in motivation, and we will see why at the end of this video. This app offers a total of 21 challenges at the time I'm recording this video. I make a quick computation, and if you accumulate all the mileage you need to complete all the 21 challenges at the moment, you need to run 17,000 kilometers or more than 10,000 miles, which I made a quick computation, and in my current mileage, yearly mileage, it would take me around 7 years to complete all of them. So there's definitely some material for every runner out there. There are really short ones like the one I took the shortest one to start, but there are ones that would take literally a year or more, even for a very experienced runner. And I don't know why, but even though I know I need more than 7, probably 8, 9 years to complete all of them, I still have what I call the Pokemon effect, where I want to catch them all. I want to have all the medals, I want to see all the boxes ticked for all the challenges. To be fair, I'm actually challenging myself now to create 21 videos, including this one, about the 21 challenge on this app. So if you want to see other challenges like this one and other review videos, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also maybe give me a like for this specific video, just so that the YouTube algorithm likes it and understand that this video needs to be pushed to more viewers, and then more people will run. Basically, by just pressing the like button, you're increasing the running community, so don't miss the opportunity to do it. Alright, so let's dive into this specific challenge. So the total distance is 33.8 kilometers or 21 miles, and there are already almost 30,000 people who have completed the challenge. Along the course, you'll be given some milestone, and that is a very crucial thing to help you get motivated towards the next milestone, and then the next one and the next one. That is a good way to create a positive circle, a positive spiral to keep on running. One of the milestones will be postcards. So on this specific channel, there are 3 postcards along the way. I'm not sure if it's the case for every challenges, we'll see. Postcards are pretty cool. They are like the cherry on top that kind of keeps you interested in the channel. They give you fun facts and anecdotes, stories about the specific challenge that you're running. And I just think that they make the whole thing more interesting and put you more into it, so to say. Also, each 20% of the way, you're contributing towards planting a tree. So every time you achieve 20% of a challenge, a little donation will be made to a specific company who plants trees, I think. That's a nice touch, I think. Always good to reduce the carbon footprint. And it's also a really good milestone to look for while you're running. One thing that I will recommend is also to try to choose a challenge that has some sort of meaning for you. So it's not just completely random. Although I think random could be fine, it's still just an added bonus if you can have some sort of spatial motivation. It might be a place that you really like to visit. They have stuff about the Inca trails or the Giza pyramids, Mount Fuji, Mount Everest. Lots of challenges about very nice places that maybe you have always dreamed of visiting. That would be a virtual way for you to immerse yourself in the story of people who have climbed this mountain or be at this place. In my case, going from the UK to France is kind of special. I'm French, I've been living in France my whole life, up until 2 years ago when, with my girlfriend Margot, we moved to the UK. And with 2020 and 2021 being very hard years, we were not being able to come back to our family very often. So being able mentally to run from the UK to France, I don't know why, but it kind of made me feel like I was coming back to my family, coming back to my friends, being able to see them on the other side, so to say. Sounds a bit melodramatic what I say, but it had a nice feel to it. That is why I think if you choose something that has a true meaning to you, it might be a lot better than just accumulating random miles on Strava. It gives you a sense of purpose, like an added bonus to all of that. By the way, talking about Strava, I have a link in the description if you want to be part of it there. I'm posting almost every day, every time I run. Of course, this app works with Strava, but also with most of the major running social or running apps. Adidas, Under Armour, Garmin, I forgot the others, but Fitbit also, yeah, Fitbit. Most of the app that you expect that needs to be compatible with any running challenges, they are included. And if you're not into recording your runs with your phone or a running watch, you can still add manually all your distances into the Conqueror Challenges app. Quick thing though, don't expect the Conqueror app to be loaded with your app immediately after loading it onto Strava. For me, I run with a Garmin watch, and when I come back home, Garmin uploads it and then it goes straight to Strava. And I was kind of expecting the same thing with the Conqueror app. I thought that, okay, once it's on Strava, 10 seconds later, I'm going to see it on the app. It actually took several hours to go from Strava to the Conqueror app. So here we are. Now it's time to finally start this challenge. I'm going to stop talking and let's run. When I came back from my run, I could see that I was at 31% completion after this almost 10K. What I've seen is that you can actually see yourself on the route, but you can also see all the other person of the challenge. You can even click a team option. If you have joined these challenges as a team or with a group of people, you can actually see only yourselves along the course, so you can see where your friends are at and if you're leading the race or not, or if you need to catch up. That could be a really cool way also to motivate yourself as a group. I also found out that I unlocked my first postcards. It was a lot of cool anecdotes and stories about people who have swum from UK to France. For instance, on the third postcard, you learned that the first person ever to cross the channel was Captain Matt Webb, who did it almost 150 years ago in 1875. Kudos to you, Matt. I'm not sure if anyone has a Strava out there, but I'd love to see that. Also, the youngest person ever to cross the channel and run those 21 miles was a children of 11 years old. I'm not sure what you were doing when you were 11, but I know what I was, and that was definitely not running 21 miles straight in the sea. So kudos to him too. The next day, I was then ready to go on my next 10K run, so let's have some fun and run. The second run brought me 61% into the completion of this challenge. I had already run 20.7 kilometers of the 33.8 kilometer total of this challenge, which means that I only had to run 13.1 kilometers in order to finish it. And that is where the added bonus of motivation comes in. As you can see, I kind of like running a 10K. As a matter of fact, I like running 10K so much that I actually made a challenge of my own of running a 10K every single day for a total of 100 days, so more than 3 months. If you're interested in the video, go ahead and watch it. But that just tells you how much I like running 10Ks usually. But in this case, knowing that the total amount I had to run in order to finish this challenge and get my medal was 13.1K, it would mean that if I had run only a 10K for my third run, I would have stopped 3 kilometers away from the finish line, which is basically the equivalent of swimming across the sea and stopping 3 kilometers from the coast, where you can see the coast, you see the trees, you see the beach, you see everyone on the beach, you can see your objective right there, you see the finish line, and then you just say, okay, I'll finish tomorrow. That was just unbearable. I could have never done that. That is why on my third run, I decided to go for a 15K, and that is why I think those virtual challenges could be such an impact on your motivation. If I hadn't had this challenge, I would have just run the 10K, classic, not pushing myself, but just knowing that I had to run those 3 extra K in order to finish the challenge right now and not wait another day, that pushed me to go further and run an extra 5K. That is what all those virtual challenges are about, giving you the extra motivation, pushing you to go the extra mile, literally. So now is the time to actually complete this challenge once and for all. Let's go.
That's it. I just passed 13.1 kilometers, meaning that I just arrived to France.
Finally, I had made it to the other side. I could see my certificate of completion and also I could redeem my medal. I'll definitely show you the medal in the next video for the next challenge because it's still in the mail. I don't know when it's gonna arrive. I'll give you all the details about how long it took for this medal to come in the next video for the next challenge. So overall, if I give you a review of the Conqueror app challenges and specifically this English channel, I would say that it was a great experience. I could really see the impact on my motivation knowing that I had this extra goal to reach. Reading the anecdotes, reading the stories, even planting trees, all of those little stuff, it creates running, it creates a gamification effect of running, and then you kind of like looking for the next bonus, looking for the next level. I don't know why, but it has an impact on my motivation and I really much like it. Knowing that you would get the medal at the end, and the medal seems super cool, by the way. I don't know why, I really wanted to go further and I did. So really, thank you very much, the Conqueror Challenges app for this. It's really an added bonus to anyone's motivation, I think. And I'm already itching to do the next challenge. By the way, I almost forgot, but you know how much I like running with audiobooks. And the audiobooks I was listening to during this whole challenge is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Not sure if you ever read or listened to it, but I had read it 10 years ago. It's a fantastic book. It's the book 1 of the Millennium Trilogy from Stieg Larsson. Super cool. And it was really nice to read it 10 years ago, but listening to it while running, I don't know why, there is this sort of mysterious vibe and effect and all the enigmas of this book that was really resonating with the run. I got completely captivated while I was running, so very strong recommendation to anyone who wants to listen to an audiobook while running. And if you want to do so, if you're not subscribed to Audible yet, I have a link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so obviously you'll be helping the channel tremendously if you go through that link to purchase any audiobooks or purchase a subscription to Audible. So I can say it right now, I am definitely hooked to the Conqueror app challenges. As a matter of fact, I'm so hooked that I am gonna subscribe right now to the next challenge, which in my case would be the Inca Trail. I'm gonna go step by step towards longer and longer distances. Now all my running will be towards the Inca Trail challenge, and I'll definitely make a new video about this in a few days once I've completed this challenge, so stay tuned for this video. Also, if you want to push and encourage your friends to use a virtual challenge to increase their motivation, feel free to share this video to your friends or share it on Facebook to anyone you want, anyone that you think might need an extra motivation or just a little push in order to keep on running or start running back, or just someone that you want to compete with and register to the same challenge with, because it could be a really good way to create a little friendly competition and help both of you improve. If you want to register, there is this affiliation link from the Conqueror app in the description as well. It will give you 10% off if I'm not wrong, and I think it gives me some reduction back when I subscribe for the next challenge as well. Because by the way, I'm paying for those challenges, nothing is offered, and I'm not paid by the Conqueror app. They have no idea I'm making this video at the moment, but this is 100% what I think about it and how I felt during this challenge. Okay, I think that concludes the video. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell and give a like to this video. Also, feel free to follow me on Strava or Instagram. I'm trying to post more on Instagram, so it will be really cool to see you there. And now I'm gonna leave you with one of my biggest challenges that I actually mentioned in the beginning of this video. It's a story of my 100 days run streak where I run a 10K every single day for 100 days. So have fun, and until next time.